2's 1. So what I'm writing here? What I'm writing here? What I'm writing here? 2 comma 0. What we get here? 1 1 1. Getting my point? Write down this thing. What is the place of these 2 2? What is the place of 2 2? 1 1 2 or what is the place of 2 2? 1 1. This is the 0 index array. This is the 1 index array. This is the 2 index array. And into the 1, what position? 1. Index always start with the 0. For the 3 3, 2 1 2 1 2 0 1 2. What happened? 1 2. Correct. So what happened? Print. What do you write down? A, then 1, then 2. See. What we get here? 33. What we get? 32. Just refer the document. See, just try to understand. See what happened? Now I want to change the value. What we can do? We can able to change the value also. How can we change the value? Just for the particular, we need to assign the value. Suppose I want to assign I want to change this 1 1. What I can do? I want to change the 1 1. What we need to do? A 0 1 1 equal to, suppose I am writing here 99. Getting my point? Now I want to print the entire array. Print what I am writing here? A. So what will happen? 0 0 will be changed. See, initially we have 1. Now what we have? 9 9. We are able to change the array. Don't worry, I will push the code. Just try to understand the concept. Okay. Now then what we have? Slicing. We already learned the slicing. Am I correct? So now suppose I want to display. Now here in this string, I want to display only 2 and 3. What we can do? Print. What we can do? Print array. I want to display what? Suppose I am adding some more data. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to display third onward. What we can do? Start with, yes, we already learned this one in the string. 0, 1, 2, 2 colon. Got it? So what happened? We'll get the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I correct? Now suppose I want to display only 4, 5, 6. How can we do? I want to display only 4, 5, 6. 4 is starting for the 3. And I want to display up to the 6 only. Am I correct? So what we write down here? Up to the 7, n minus 1. See what we get? 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it? What is the index value for the 7? Index value is the 6. And for the 6, what is the index value? 5. We already learned this one. Just again go on the document, just solve the whole thing. See, this one is the what? Multi-dimensional array. We already learned this one also. है ना? Then array attribution. See, ndim. Suppose I want to see the dimension of the arrays. Now see, what happened? This is the 1D array. This is the how many? You don't know about the 1D? 1D means only one string. So what I'm writing here? Print a dimension, ndim. What I'm saying here? What is the name? Array. Print the array's dimension. What we get the answer? 1. What we get? 1. Now see here. Here what I'm saying? Print n. Just try to understand the concept. What I'm writing here? A. What is the array name? A, N, D. What is the dimension here? What is the dimension here? 2D. Why 2D? Because C. In a bracket we take the 2D. Now how to take the 3D? How to take the 3D? 3D array? C. How to take the 3D array? Now what I'm doing? I'm writing this one. And now this is the 1D. And then again I'm writing the one another array into the square. See. Now this one is the 3D array. 3D array. Now what I'm writing here? Print A dot ND. What we get here? Dimension. We get the 3D dimension. Got it? What do we get? 3D dimension. First core bracket 1 dimension, second core bracket 2 dimension, and this is third one is the third direction. How many we have? 1D, 2D and 3D. Then basic arrays. What is the zeros means? What is the zero? So means if I want to create the array of the zero, what we use? Zeros. Getting my point? If I want to create the array of the 1, now see, in the array, what I want? Suppose I have array, 0 value arrays. 0 value, see, suppose I want the array only 0 wala, np dot, what I am writing here, zeros. How many 0 I want? Suppose 3 0. What I am doing? 3 0. And I am writing here print 0 values. See, what we get? 1 0, 2 0 and 3 0. Suppose I want which one array? That will consist the one value. That will consist the one value. It will consist the one value. What I am writing here? np dot 1. How many 1 I want? Suppose 5. How many 1 I want? 5. So what I am doing here? Print. What I am doing here? Print. And then print one value. One value. What we get? C. How many values here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened? What we have? What we have? Zeros array, ones array, empty array. What is the empty array? What is the empty array? In the empty array, if you write down the empty, it will create the empty array. Are you getting my point? Then important one, we have a range array. What we have? Range. Everyone know about the range? Now suppose I am writing here range array. Range array, or we can say range array. You can give the any name. Range array. What I am writing here? np dot range. np dot range. Range of 10 means 0 to 9. What we get the array? 0 to 9. So what I am writing here? Print. What I am writing here? Range array. What we get here? Just 1 minute. What happened? I think a range, not a range only. What is the method? A range. What we get? 0 to 9. If I want to start from the 5 and end with the 6, what I can take? 5, 10. It will take the what? 5 to 9. Got it? If I want only odd number up to the 20, what I can do? Odd number or we can say even number equal to 2. It will start from the 0 and then what happened? Gap of the 2's. So what we get? What we get here? Even number array. Am I correct? Now suppose I want the odd number array. How can we do? Just try to understand the concept. Don't type this one. You can do the practice at home. What happened? 1, it will start from the 1, 3. Am I correct? See. What we get? 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, even array. Am I correct? So now what we have? We can able to use the array method. You can able to use the 0, 1, empty, arrange, line space. Getting my point? Getting my point? We have this kind of the arrays. And we have a random also. So just you can see adding the removing. If I want to add, we can use the insert. So now what is the sort? This is also the important. So now what happened? We can use the sort array. What is the sort method? Sort means, see, this one array is random. Are you getting my point? Suppose I am printing here array, print before sort, print before sort, and then comma. What I am writing here? ARR. What we get? What we get? 2, 1, 3 as it is. Now what I am writing? What I am writing here? Print after sort. Which method we use for the sorting? Array dot sort. What we use? Array dot sort. Now you can see array dot sort. Oh, just 1 minute. Sorry. So now what happened? What we need to use? We need to pass the value. What? np dot sort, and in that I am passing the what? ARR. What happened? What we get? Sorted array. Got it? Got it? Sir, read the document. Just try to understand the concept. Okay? What we have? Sort. Then what we have? We have lot of things. See. ND maybe that. So if I want to see the size, what happened? If I want to see the size of the array, we can able to see the size also. Now what happened? Suppose I am writing here array print. What is the size of this one array? What is the size? ARR dot size. What is the size? How many elements we have? How many elements we have? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What we get here? Size as a 8. Everyone open this document. Okay. Then what happened? What we have? We have a random method also. Reshape. If you want to reshape the array, then what we use? We use the reshape method. So we have a lot of method. At home, you need to search for the each and every method one by one. We done with the slicing. Then maximum time we use the random method. Now how to use the random method? See. Now what happened? I want an array. What I am writing here? Random values. What I am writing here? Random values. Getting my point? Equal to. What I am writing here? np dot. What I am writing here? np dot array. np dot array. And now what I am writing here? Random. How to take the random? We can able to take the random value also. Just 1 minute. Sorry, np dot, what is the method? Random method. What is the method? Random. And now in the random, what I want? Integer. So random, randint. How many I want? Suppose 10 random number. What I want? 10 random number. What is a random integer? So what I am doing? I am writing the random. Write down this one. Print what I am writing here, random values. So now what happened? It will give the only one value, random less than 26. See. Now what happened? We are getting any random value. Got it? Now how many random value I want? Suppose I want 5 random value. What I am writing here, comma 5. One to 5, 1 to 100. Suppose 1 to 100, I want 5 random values. Starting, ending, and how many want? 5. See. Getting my point? What I am saying, I want a random value that should be between the 1 to 100. And how many value I want? 5. Got it? So first one, starting, ending. Suppose I want to take the age for the analysis. So what happened? I am not going to write down the age. We know. Suppose I am doing the analysis for the, what happened? For the young teenagers. What I can write down? Teenagers start from the 12 up to the, what? 20. Alright? 20. So now I want to suppose 10 random age. What I am getting? See. What do we get? 10 random ages. Got it? Suppose for the valuation, I want to suppose random salaries. Random salary equal to, what I am writing here, np dot random dot random. Then suppose salary, I am saying to start from the 20,000 and up to the 50,000. How many salaries I want? I want 6 salaries randomly. See. What happened? I will print the salary also. What will you write down then? Random salary. Random salary. Got it? Got it? Everyone got it? Now again what we have, you can see, we have a lot of things. Just at the home, do the practice. Now we already learned already D type. Am I correct? Data type already learned. So now we have a data type also. I can do the one thing. I will push this one code onto the GitHub repository. Okay? Just 1 minute. What is the folder name? Kite hands on now. So now already I have one folder, and now what happened? I am pushing this one entire code onto this folder. Now you can see here what I am writing here, git add. Git add dot. Because we already created a file, that's why what I am doing only git add. See what happened? All file is new file added. Then what happened? Git commit. Git commit. What happened? I am giving the commit ede numpy. I am pushing the code ede numpy. Pushing the code ede numpy and directly pushing the code. Git push origin. Now everyone have a repository link. Correct? Everyone this one repository link. I have already shared that link in the WhatsApp. Everyone has that link. Just go on to this link, particular link. What is the group name? Kite. I already shared. This one repository, everyone has this one repository. Open the repository. Everyone open the repository. And in this repository, I have already shared the one file. Download this one file. Which one chapter? Chapter EDA, lab number 16. Everyone, just click on the lab number 16 and then download. Here you will get the option download. Download this one lab and open this one lab into the VS Code. I am giving the 5 minute. Lab number 16. This is the exercise. Everyone done? Download this one lab. And in that lab, you will get this one notes. Just read that notes at home carefully. We added all things about the NumPy here. First one, how to take the NumPy, how to check the version, how to take the alias name, how to add array. We already covered this one concept. 2D array, how to take the 2D array, then 3D array. Everyone got the file? Yes or no? Open that file. Three-D array, example, slicing array. We already give the example of the slicing array. Data type. What is the data type we have? This one is the important. Integer, what we mentioned, d type equal to I. For boolean, what we mentioned, b. Got it? If I am mentioning here d type equal to yes, capital S means string. It will store the data into the string. If I mention the I4 means integer 32, int 32 data type. Got it? Just overlook that file, 5 minutes, then we'll start the matplotlib. Everyone got this one file? Just overlook that file once. Then you can create the folder demo matplot.ipynb. If you are getting any difficulty, you can ask me anytime. What is the homework activity? You need to revise the all lab number 16. And if you get any difficulty, if you did not understand any topic, you can ask me. Okay? All are depend on the fundamental. We know about the slicing, we know about the sorting, we know about the shape, we know about the data type. Now it is depend on you. Everyone done? Now the next topic. What we have? Now what you need to do at the home? NumPy self practice. Okay? Then visualization. What is the visualization? If you are representing the data in the form of the graphics, that's we call the visualization. If I am representing data in the form of the graphics, chart, or in the form of the image, what we call visualization. And if I want to do the visualization, what we need to do? Plotting. What is the plotting? Means we are creating the graph. And visualization means we are putting that plotting onto the screen. That we call the visualization. If I want to do that kind of the things, we have two libraries, matplotlib and cbug. What we have? Matplotlib and cbug. So without wasting the time, what is the Matplotlib? Matplotlib is a popular Python package used for data visualization. Getting my point? What is the use of the Matplotlib? If I want to do the data visualization, what we use? Matplotlib. So, if I have to represent data in the 2D format, what we use? Matplotlib. 2D format means, anyone? What is the 2D format? What happened? Just focus here. What is the 2D format means? 2D means if we have a data in the form of the x and y axis. Why pen is not working? See, what happened? On a plane, we will get only two things, x axis and y. Just 1 minute. See, this one we call the x axis and this one we call the y axis. This is the 2D data. If I have to represent data in the 2D format, for that what we use? We use the matplotlib. What we use? We use the matplotlib. What we use? Matplotlib. Now we are going to do the practice onto the matplotlib. Simple. What is the matplotlib? If I want to do the visualization, data visualization, for that what we use? Matplotlib. Now create the one folder, demo matplotlib. And now code, write down import. What do you need to write down? Import. What do you need to import? Matplotlib. And execute this one. Select the appropriate kernel. You will get the error. Which one error? Model not found. So what we need to do then? You need to install the pip install matplotlib. What we need to do? Pip install matplotlib. You can go to the document of the matplotlib also. We have document of the numpy. We have document of the matplotlib as well. See, matplotlib visualization. For the each and every library, you will get the documentation. Tutorial. You can click onto the tutorial and pyplot tutorial. See. What happened? So if you don't have matplotlib, you need to install the matplotlib. NPIT. What is the syntax? Right click, then terminal, new terminal. What do we need to write down? Just 1 minute. Open the terminal and the terminal what you need to write down? Pip install what? Mat. Write down the spelling properly. Pip Python install matplotlib and enter. This one also the third party library. This is also the open source library. Got it? Now from here we are going to learn the third party library only. Library for the visualization, library for the machine learning, whatever. Done? How many students done with the installation? Now after installation, execute the code. Code is executed not, just see this one. Everyone done? Everyone done? Do it fast. Same as the NumPy. Everyone install the NumPy. If you install the NumPy, then you will not get the error into the matplotlib. Just write down the spelling properly. Pip install matplotlib. Done? Good. Now just go on to the documentation. What we need to import? If you are done in a matplotlib, we have another class. Which one? PyPlot. What is the use of the PyPlot? If you want to do the plotting, what we use? PyPlot. So what happens? Import matplotlib dot pyplot. So what is the pyplot? It is the state-based interface to the matplot. It provides the matplot like a plotting. You can click here, you are able to see the things also. So if I want to do the plotting, what do we need to do? Plotting. For that we use the pyplot. Got it? Got it? Now, which plotting? Suppose I am taking the x-axis. What I am writing here? X. What I am writing here? X. On the x, suppose I am writing here 1, or we can say 100, comma 50, comma 30, comma 70, comma 90. Got it? Got it? Now, y-axis. What I am taking? Y-axis. What I am taking? Sorry, y-axis above now. Here I will take this one is the y-axis, and now this one I will take as the x-axis. What I am taking here? X-axis equal to what? 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. What you are doing here? We are plotting the things on the plot. On the x-axis, what I am plotting? X-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y-axis numbers. Everyone done? Everyone done? Now what I am doing? I want to plot the map. So what I am writing here? PLT. Because in the PLT we have one method, that is the plot method. What is the method? Plot method. And I am passing the value x, comma y. I am plotting the value, and now after that I want to show the plot. Getting my point? What I am writing here? Plot dot show. What I am writing here? Plot dot show. See. What we get? I hope you are getting my point. See. What we get? We get the plot. Am I correct? See. For the 1, what we have value? 100. Then for the 2, what we have value? 50. Write down this one. What we get? Plot. Everyone done? Now, but generally, what happened? This is the list. Am I correct? So here, generally, if I want to plot, we do not take the list, upload anything. What I want? Quantitative, call it quantitative data. Am I correct? If I want to take the quantitative data, what we take? What we take? What we take? NumPy. So what happened? Always we write down the import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, then import numpy as np. Getting my point? Now the value of the x. What I'm saying? Suppose I'm writing here cells. I'm writing here cells. Cells per year. What I'm writing here? Cells per year. What is the cells? Suppose for the first year we have a 25,000. Then suppose 30,000. Then what? 4,500. Then suppose again 12,000. Then again suppose we can say 40,000. Got it? Then what I am writing here? Years. What I am writing here? Years. Years. So what I am taking this one? No. What we take? np dot array. Why? Because I want a number, and then I am making this one inside the array. Now years also np dot, what I am writing here? Array, or we can say run. We can say, suppose we can take the np dot array, or we can say random method. Are you getting my point? Without confusion, I am writing here array only. Array. What I am doing? Array. And then I am writing the year. Suppose 2020. Then 2021. 2022. 2023. And then 2024. Got it? Got it? Write down this one. Now what happened? I need to plot this one. What we can do? What we do? I want to plot. What we do? What we use? Which method? Plot method. Where is that? Into the matplotlib. plt dot plot. plt dot plot. What we take? Year onto the x-axis. If you want to take the year on the x-axis, first one x-axis, second one y-axis. What on the y-axis? Sales per year. And then plt dot show. Plot dot show. Execute this one. What you get? You get the cells. Now what happened? We are getting the year into the point. What are you getting my point? So now what happened? What I'm writing? Write down this one. Everyone done? Now, just told me what is the drawback here? What is the drawback? What we are getting? 22.0, 22.5. Am I getting my point? So now, if I want to represent the year, that will represent into the plot or bar graph. Which one will be better? You don't know about the bar graph? What is the bar graph? Bar will get the column. Am I correct? So now, if we need to understand it properly, now see here. Here we have values only. That's why we can break the value 1.0, 1.5. Am I correct? But here, did we get the 22.5? No. So that time, what happened? If this one data, we use the PLT plot. So now, for this one data, what we can use? PLT bar. What we use? Bar. It will give the bar graph. Getting my point? Now see. Now this is perfect. Execute this one. Bar. Everyone done? I am going to see the output of each and every one. Everyone done? Now see here what happened. We are getting the bar. We are getting the bar chart. I want to give the label. What we need to give? We need to give the label. What should be the label? A. What should be the label? What we need to give the name? Sales per year. So what I am writing here? Plot dot. What I am writing here? Title. What I am writing here? Title. Plot dot title. What is the title I am writing here? Sales per year. What we get? C. What we get? Label name. Got it? Now, what happened? On the x-axis, what we have? What we have? What we have on the x-axis? Years. And on the y-axis? Sales. So what happened? We can give the title of the what? X label. What happened? What is the X label? Years. Years. And then what is the Y label? What is the Y label? Clarity dot Y label. On the Y label, what happened? Sales in a rupees. I can say sales in a rupees. What we get? Sales in a rupees. And what we get? Years. Got it?